Alright guys, so the maintenance notice came out like I think like 8 hours ago or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, the maintenance notice for 22nd is out, and as I kind of expected, the new hero that's coming out is gonna be Blue Eastin. So at first when they didn't drop mono with Eastin, I had like a small hope that Eastin would drop like on a double banner like how they did with Mon Speed, Derry, that like she would drop with like the green Eastin as well, but that would be too good of a banner to be honest, so I wasn't really banking on it. So yeah, here's the solo banner. It's just gonna be blue Eastin on it as the featured unit. But since she's an original character, there's probably gonna be the step up, yeah, step up draw. So it's like the standard OC step up banner whereby you can get two multis out of 10 that are 1 gem each, and you'll get a guaranteed SSR in the 5th step. So you're guaranteed to get her in 242 gems maximum. So yeah, that's the banner. And since it's an OC unit, it's an OC unit, there's gonna be OC characters in the banner as well. So you can get your blue Lilias and the previous OC characters if you haven't gotten them before. So yeah, what else? The new growth event actually gives 7 SSR pendants. Regular growth events give like 3 to 5, I believe. I don't think it has ever gone more than 5. But this growth event is going to give 7, which is quite a lot, so that's nice to have. For new costumes, there's just one for Eastin. And for the new purring pool, you know how the exchange shop had like a question mark. They said that like we would have it in the next update. It's the same thing as the Eastin exchange shop. The exchange shop for Evil Lilia whereby Eastin popped up in the exchange shop. Like her cosmetics popped up in the exchange shop for the Evil Lilia raid, like after the next update. It's the same thing with this, it's just that this Purring Pool's exchange shop. So yeah, you get one UR weapon, one UR headset, and one UR outfit. So yeah. I read this previously. Half anniversary celebration salvage raid up event. I'm not too sure why they are bringing it back, but I mean it's a good thing, I guess. Like if I'm not wrong, they had it until like last week, the end of last week, and obviously we do not have it on this week, but we're having it on like later. It is later today because I mean the update will be going live later today for me, so yeah, I'll just say later today it's going live again, the salvage event. So yeah, I guess that's good. And then on top of that, there's nightmare difficulty in battle events. Uh, so nightmare event is like you beat we right now have like the regular stages like easy, like we have like these 3 stages here, and then basically nightmare events is like you clear all the easy stages, like the stages that we have right now. First you clear them all once first, and then you can click on the change button, and then you swap on to nightmare difficulty. And nightmare difficulty is just obviously it's an upgrade in difficulty, it's a level up, it's a level up. So the stages are obviously gonna be harder, but they will give you more rewards. And some battle events are still capped at 5 runs per day for the last difficulty, and some of them I believe do not have like a cap on them, so you can actually farm the resources there if you find it to be worth it. And then yeah, there's more missions, more event achievements for like nightmare related, like there are more achievements that are related to like the nightmare stages, nightmare difficulties. Yeah. And then for the draw pool editions, there's just blue alpha. So yeah, part 2 normal ticket, part 2 SSR ticket, part 2 normal draw ticket, race draw 1, and human draw. So basically alpha is getting added into the regular pool. And as for the heroes with engravings, as we have seen in previous trends, whenever they release a new unit, they'll have UR gear, just like how Lost Vein, Meliodas' UR gear dropped when Lost Vein dropped, and yeah, yeah. So there's Eastin UR gear now, and Frieza. I mean Frieza like is pretty useless, so just ignore her. For Eastin, uh, you can make UR gear for her because Green Eastin is going to come in the future, and Green Eastin is very good. But as of now, if you are low on engraving stones, you can just like wait on it. You don't have to rush it. Ending events, Diamond Bogo event, Dreams of what? Okay, Hero enhance super and ultra success rate increase. Okay, wow, that's down. Subject of death mono. The mono step up event is going away. So yeah, there's just a bunch of like different events that are going away. And you can sell leftover and half anniversary if draw tickets 100k gold each. Just use them because you might get like SSR coins and stuff. It's not worth to sell for 100k gold each. Fix an issue whereby Captain Meliodas outburst counter skill attack type display incorrectly. I think this is like Meliodas's counter against like Grey Demon. If I'm not wrong, because like Grey Demon can't get countered, right? Like he can proc Meliodas's counter, but he wouldn't take damage because he's flying, and he doesn't take that damage from melee attacks when he's flying. So I think that's what it is. So yeah. So about Blue Eastin, like she's not bad. Like she's viable, I would say. Like obviously Blue Eastin is already out on the JP server, so people have already tested her. I personally quite like her. I really wanted to summon for her, even though she's not like top tier, but because I like her a lot. Her first card, okay, let me go through her passive first. Increases basic stats by 5% per each buff on enemies and allies. So basically, when both enemies and allies gain buffs, she just get increased basic stats, HP, defense, and attack. First card is like 150, 180, and 300% multiplier across the three ranks, and then it fills up ultimate move gauge by 1 at rank 2, and at rank 3 it fills up by 2. So the ultimate move gauge filling up part, that concept is the same as Green Escanor's attack card. But her damaging effect is an AoE instead of a single target. Okay. Her combat class is okay. And then let's see her pierce. Her pierce is average. What's her resistance? Resistance 40% is kind of low, I think. 25% crit chance isn't that great. 140% crit damage isn't that great. But she has a buff card, which increases attack related stats of all allies by 15, 20, and 30%. 2 turns, 2 turns, and 3 turns. This card is the exact same as Green Hellbrum. So you guys should know how good Green Hellbrum's buff is, because a lot of people upgraded him just for his buffing capabilities. And Eastin is just like Green Hellbrum in, oh my god, I can't speak. She's just Green Hellbrum in terms of buffing capabilities, but she's just a better overall unit because this card actually deals quite a lot of damage. Since her buff card boosts her passive quite a bit, which in turn makes her attack card hit quite a bit harder. On top of that, her ult is pretty strong. Inflict spike damage equal to 350%. So if you have a few ultimate levels on your Eastin ult and it crits, you'll just one-shot pretty much anyone. But it has to crit though. If it doesn't crit, then it doesn't do that much damage because it inflicts spike. So when it crits, it hits like way harder. So yeah, that's about her ult lah. If she doesn't crit, she doesn't do that much, because if she doesn't crit, right, she's at 6/6, she's gonna do 525%, which isn't the worst, but 525% without any additional like effect isn't the hardest hitting ultimate. So yeah, she is viable. She's kind of viable in PvP. It's just that if you're facing Lost Vein, right, and you use her attack card, you're pretty much bound to crit him. Because when you use the attack related stats buff, right, you're gonna increase your crit chance as well. So, which means that like her card, this card right here is has multiple hits, like probably like 5 hits or something. So it's almost bound to always crit Lost Vein Manuals, so you end up ranking up his cards, which makes her somewhat viable because Lost Vein exists. So yeah, aside from PvP, she's good for PvE content because once again she has the same buff card as Helbram, and on top of that she buffs herself because of her passive. She doesn't buff her team with this, but she buffs herself. And yeah, her stats are just better than Green Helbram because Green Helbram has pretty low stats. And yeah, she's overall just a better booster than Helbram, and you can use some people use her in Red Demon as well. So she does she does have some place in the game, but she's not a mandatory unit. You do not have to get her unless you just want her for collection. Then yeah, just go for it. I really wanted her because I like Eastin as a unit, but I don't have the diamonds to spare right now, so I'm not gonna summon. So yeah, I would say it's a skip, but she has her uses. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.